Hey there, coin collectors and enthusiasts. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on the exciting world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we have an incredible coin to talk about, one that's taking the numismatic world by storm, the 1987 D Lincoln 1-cent coin. And believe it or not, this coin could be worth a staggering $35,000. But how did this penny rise to such incredible value? Let's dive in and discover the fascinating history and details behind this amazing coin. Before we get into the specifics of this coin's value, let's go over the basics. The 1987 D Lincoln 1-cent coin was minted in Denver, Colorado, which is why it features the D mint mark. Now, while it's not one of the earliest pennies in U.S. history, it's certainly become one of the most sought-after coins by collectors. But what makes it so valuable, you ask? Well, let's break it down. To understand the worth of the 1987 D Lincoln 1-cent coin, we need to take a look at its history. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, this humble coin has gone through several design changes and minting quirks, with various years producing rare and unique coins. In the 1980s, the U.S. Mint was churning out coins by the billions. Pennies, in particular, were being minted in huge quantities, which meant that most of them were not considered particularly rare or valuable at first. So, what happened with the 1987 D? How did it go from being just another penny in circulation to one worth thousands of dollars? Here's the catch: the 1987 D penny didn't have any major design changes. However, there was a small but significant minting error. In fact, it's a combination of factors that makes this coin so rare: the condition of the coin, the number of coins minted, and most importantly, a special variety of these pennies that escaped quality control and reached collectors' hands. During the 1987 minting year, the U.S. Mint produced an estimated 8.5 billion pennies, a massive amount. Of those, most were minted with little to no issues, and they circulated in daily transactions, slowly losing value over time due to wear and tear. But as any collector knows, it's not just about the year a coin was made. It's about the condition, the rarity, and the stories these coins tell. In the case of the 1987 D penny, some coins were struck with die imperfections or slightly off-center designs, giving them an unusual appearance that collectors found intriguing. But here's the kicker: this particular variety, combined with the coins minting in relatively high numbers, is what caused the price to skyrocket. Now, let's take a closer look at the specifics. This coin, in particular, features a beautifully clear portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, with the iconic Liberty and In God We Trust inscriptions. The reverse side shows the Union shield with the words E pluribus unum and 1 cent, but it's not just about the design, it's about the condition. Coins like the 1987 D that are in uncirculated or near-perfect condition are the ones that command the highest prices. And it's not just any condition we're talking about here. We're looking for coins that have sharp details, no visible signs of wear, and no blemishes or discoloration. Now, here's something incredible. Even though most 1987 D pennies aren't worth much, a few rare specimens that were well preserved or had minting errors were saved by collectors who knew their worth. These coins, often graded in pristine condition by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, have seen their values shoot up into the thousands. In fact, an uncirculated or mint-state 1987 D penny can be valued at up to $35,000. Yes, you heard that right, $35,000. That's a huge increase from the original face value of just 1 cent. But why such a big jump? It all comes down to rarity, condition, and demand. When these coins are graded and certified in excellent condition, they become incredibly rare. Collectors are always on the lookout for high-quality, low-mintage coins from every year, and the 1987 D penny is one of those hidden treasures. So, what should you be looking for when checking your own change? First, look for a 1987 D penny in great condition. If it's been well kept and still has a lot of detail, you might have a winner. You also want to watch for any subtle errors, like off-center strikes or doubling, which could add value to the coin. If you think you've found one of these rare pennies, you'll want to get it professionally graded to find out just how much it's worth. Grading services will assess its condition and assign a grade based on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers meaning better condition and higher value. To wrap up, the 1987 D Lincoln 1-cent coin is more than just a piece of pocket change. It's a reminder of how a seemingly ordinary coin can transform into a rare gem, valued at a remarkable $35,000. So, next time you're going through your spare change, take a closer look. You never know what hidden treasures might be hiding right under your nose. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you've found any rare coins yourself. We'd love to hear your coin hunting stories. Until next time, happy collecting! Hey, coin collectors, enthusiasts, and curious viewers. Welcome back to the channel. If you're passionate about coins or just love discovering valuable hidden treasures, then you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into a very rare and highly valuable coin, one that has shocked the coin community with its market value, none other than the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln 1 cent. If you've never heard of it before, or if you've seen one and thought it was just a regular penny, stick around because this coin is worth way more than its face value. Trust me, you're going to want to know about this. Look at this beautiful 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln 1 cent penny. From a distance, it might seem like just another penny you'd find in your pocket or your change jar, but it's actually a rare find in the world of numismatics, especially when it comes to era coins. This coin is not your typical penny, and today, we're going to explain why. The 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln 1 cent is so special because, in this case, the mint mark is missing, and that's not supposed to happen. Before we go into how this mistake happened and why it's so important, let's first talk about how pennies are normally produced. As you might already know, every coin produced by the US Mint carries a mint mark. This mint mark indicates where the coin was minted, either in Philadelphia, denoted by a P, Denver, denoted by a D, or San Francisco, denoted by an S. So, in most cases, you would expect to see a D or P on a penny, signifying where it was minted. But in 1989, something strange happened. In 1989, some Lincoln 1 cent coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint with no mint mark at all. Now you might be thinking, what's the big deal? A coin with no mint mark, it's just a mistake, right? Well, here's where things get interesting. Normally, pennies minted in Philadelphia don't have a mint mark, so it was not unusual for that part. However, the real issue comes when you realize that the 1989 penny, under the right circumstances, was minted with an error that left it without the P mint mark, even though it was expected to have one. The absence of the mint mark on the 1989 penny was an unintentional error during production. These minting errors are a true treasure for coin collectors, as they add rarity and value to an otherwise common coin. And that, my friends, is why this penny can be worth so much. Over the years, these rare 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies have been spotted in collections, often fetching significant prices. When they first surfaced in the late 80s and early 90s, many people were unsure about their value. Initially, collectors were skeptical of this error, as the missing mint mark was considered a factory mistake. But as time passed and these coins were discovered by more experienced collectors, the value of the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny started to climb. And today, it's worth a staggering $85,000 in pristine, uncirculated condition. That's right, a single penny, worth $85,000. Over the years, this penny has gone from being an overlooked error to a sought-after treasure in the numismatic world. In fact, it's one of the highest valued Lincoln pennies in history. And what makes it even more fascinating is that these errors are so rare that the actual number of these coins still circulating today is hard to pinpoint. Now you might be wondering, how do you know if your 1989 penny is one of these rare era coins? Well, the key is in its condition. The 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies that are worth $85,000 are typically in mint state, uncirculated condition. These coins will have no visible wear or damage, meaning they look almost as fresh as the day they were minted. To really know the value of your coin, you'd want to send it off to a professional coin grading service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. They'll grade the coin based on its condition and give you a certified grade, which is crucial for determining its true market value. If your 1989 no-mint mark penny is in excellent condition, you could be sitting on a small fortune, something that's a real possibility for those who have the rarest of the rare in their collection. Now, let's talk about how you can find these rare coins. While it's extremely unlikely that you're going to find one lying around in your spare change, there are still opportunities for coin hunters and collectors. If you happen to stumble across a 1989 penny with no mint mark, make sure to inspect it closely before spending it, because you might just have a future $85,000 coin on your hands. So, here are a few tips for coin collectors who want to start looking for rare finds like this. Check your loose change. You never know what might be hiding in there. Look for errors in minting. Coins with missing mint marks, doubled dies, or other abnormalities can fetch higher prices. Stay informed. Follow coin shows, auctions, and online marketplaces to stay ahead of trends in the numismatic world. Get your coins professionally graded. It's the best way to ensure you get the maximum value for your rare finds. So, if you happen to find a 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, make sure you take a second to examine it closely. It could be worth up to $85,000. And who knows, you might have just discovered your next big treasure. Thanks for tuning in, coin enthusiasts. If you found this video interesting, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss any future coin-related content. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found any rare coins and what their value was. Until next time, happy collecting. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, with a special focus on one of the most intriguing pennies in U.S. history, the 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent coin. While most of us don't give much thought to our spare pennies, this one stands out as an extraordinary piece of American numismatic history. If you've ever wondered about the value of your loose change, this video is for you. Stick around, because by the end, you'll know why the 1992 no-mint mark penny is worth a whopping $55,872 in today's market. Yes, you heard that right, a single penny worth almost $56,000. What is the 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? Let's start by understanding what exactly the 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is. As the name suggests, this coin was struck in 1992, but there's something quite unique about it: the absence of a mint mark. For those who might not know, U.S. coins are typically stamped with a mint mark to show where they were produced. Mint marks are usually found on coins at the bottom of the obverse side, near the date, and the 1992 penny was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. But for reasons still debated by numismatists, no mint mark was added to some of the coins that year. Most pennies from 1992 have the P mint mark, signifying they were minted in Philadelphia. But in rare instances, some coins were mistakenly left without any mint mark. This anomaly, though seemingly minor, is what sets the 1992 no mint mark penny apart. The history behind the 1992 no mint mark penny. The 1992 no-mint mark penny was struck during a time of transition for the U.S. Mint. At the time, the Mint had just shifted from the production of the highly controversial 1982 copper alloy pennies to the new zinc alloy composition. This transition caused some issues with production, and many believe that the lack of mint marks on some of the 1992 pennies was a result of these production hiccups. It wasn't until collectors started noticing that something was off that the coin's rarity and value began to come into focus. Now, while the Mint intended for all 1992 pennies to be stamped with a mint mark, a certain number of these pennies left the Philadelphia Mint unmarked. It's important to note that these no mint mark coins are not a result of intentional error, they were simply an unintentional oversight. But that oversight would set the stage for a significant rise in the coin's value in later years. How many 1992 no mint mark pennies were made? So, how many of these 1992 no-mint mark pennies are out there? Well, this is where things get interesting. Although the exact number is difficult to pinpoint, estimates suggest that fewer than 100,000 no-mint mark pennies were struck. Some experts believe the number is even lower. These rare coins were not initially recognized for their rarity, and many were simply spent as regular pennies, which is why so few remain in pristine condition. Given that so many of these coins circulated and were worn down or lost over time, it's no surprise that the number of mint-condition 1992 no-mint mark pennies is incredibly low. Why is the 1992 no-mint mark penny worth so much? So, what exactly makes the 1992 no-mint mark penny worth so much? For starters, rarity is a major factor. Because the no-mint mark version was never meant to exist, it's considered a minting error, albeit an accidental one. Numismatic collectors have long been fascinated by coins that come from unintentional errors, as they are seen as part of the unique history of the U.S. Mint. The absence of the mint mark makes this penny stand out in a world of other 1992 pennies that all have the familiar P mint mark. Additionally, as the years go on, the number of well-preserved 1992 no-mint mark pennies continues to shrink. Those that remain in good or near-perfect condition are highly sought after by collectors, driving up their value significantly. A penny that might have only been worth a cent when it was first minted now holds a substantial value in the world of rare coins. The current market value of the 1992 no-mint mark penny. Fast forward to today, and the 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln penny can fetch a staggering price. While the value of this coin can vary depending on its condition and the rarity of the specific example, the average price for one of these pennies in near mint or mint condition is around $55,872. That's right, a single penny worth thousands of dollars. Now, the actual value of your 1992 no-mint mark penny may fluctuate, depending on market conditions and collector demand. But one thing is clear, if you happen to come across one of these rare coins, you could be sitting on a small fortune. How to identify a 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? Identifying a 1992 no-mint mark penny is simple, but you'll want to pay close attention to the details. Here's how you can tell if you have one of these rare coins in your collection. First, check the obverse of the coin, where Abraham Lincoln's profile is displayed. If you don't see a mint mark below the date 1992, you may have a no-mint mark penny. The absence of the P mint mark is the telltale sign. What affects the value of the 1992 no-mint mark penny? Like all rare coins, the condition of your 1992 no-mint mark penny will directly affect its value. Coins in better condition, such as those with sharp details, minimal wear, and little to no scratches, will command a higher price. If you suspect you have one of these pennies, it's a good idea to have it graded by a professional numismatist. Having your coin graded by a respected grading service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, can help you understand its true value and give you the best chance of selling it for top dollar. Where to buy and sell the 1992 no-mint mark penny? If you're looking to buy or sell a 1992 no-mint mark penny, there are several trusted online platforms where you can find numismatic dealers or auctions. Websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Great Collections often feature rare coins, including the 1992 no-mint mark penny. When buying or selling, it's essential to do your research and work with reputable dealers to ensure you're getting a fair deal. Is the 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in your coin collection? So, there you have it, the 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent coin, a hidden gem worth thousands of dollars in today's market. If you have one of these rare coins in your collection, consider yourself lucky, as it could be your ticket to a substantial windfall. As always, remember to handle your valuable coins with care, and who knows? Maybe you've got a small fortune in your pocket just waiting to be discovered. Thanks for tuning in to learn about the rare and valuable 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit. Welcome back, coin collectors. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2060 Lincoln 1-cent coin. While this might seem like just another penny, you might be surprised to learn that it could be worth a whopping $71,333 today. That's right, we're talking about a coin with a rich history, incredible rarity, and market value that could change your life. Stick around, because you won't want to miss the full story behind this incredible coin. The Lincoln Cent and the 2060 Mint Mark coin. First, let's take a look at the history of the Lincoln Cent. The Lincoln Penny, one of the longest-running series in U.S. coinage, was introduced in 1909 to celebrate President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Over the years, the design of the penny has changed, but one thing has remained constant: its place in American currency. The 2060 Lincoln 1-cent coin features the familiar design we all recognize: Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the obverse, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But here's where things get interesting. Unlike most pennies minted in 2006, this particular coin with the D Mint mark has something unique about it, a striking error or rarity that has caused it to skyrocket in value. The importance of mint marks. Before we get into the value of the 2060 coin, let's take a moment to talk about mint marks. Mint marks are small letters stamped on coins to indicate where they were made. D stands for the Denver Mint, which is known for producing some of the most important and rare coins in American history. The 2060 Lincoln penny is particularly interesting because, though it's not immediately obvious, certain versions of it are incredibly rare. The 2060 Lincoln Cent, what makes it so valuable? So, why is the 2060 Lincoln penny worth so much? Well, the key lies in a few factors: rare die errors, limited mintage, and unique characteristics that make it stand out from other coins from the same year. The 2060 penny was part of a regular production run, but as with any large-scale minting process, mistakes can happen. And when those mistakes happen, they can create a coin that's worth thousands of dollars. Some of the most valuable 2060 Lincoln pennies are those that have specific errors like double dies, unusual striking patterns, or die cracks. These errors make the coins extremely rare, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for them. Coin value and market trends. Now, let's talk about the value of the 2060 Lincoln penny. While a regular 2060 penny is only worth 1 cent, the error coins we're talking about can fetch as much as $71,333 in the current market. The reason behind this high valuation is a combination of rarity and demand. Coin collectors are always on the lookout for rare, error coins that are in good condition. This creates a market where certain pennies are worth far more than their face value. Cut to a graph showing how the market for rare coins has grown over the years, with the 2060 coin showing a sharp spike in value. Over the past few years, this coin has continued to appreciate in value, especially as collectors have become more aware of the potential hidden treasures in their change jars. The demand for this rare coin continues to rise, especially for those with visible and verified errors. How to identify a valuable 2060 Lincoln penny. So, how do you know if your 2060 penny is one of these hidden gems? Here are a few tips to help you identify a valuable coin. Look for minting errors. Check for any signs of double strikes, misalignments, or even unusual die cracks that might suggest a production error. These can be very subtle, so be sure to examine your coin carefully under good lighting and magnification. Coin condition matters. The condition of the coin is just as important as the error. Coins that are in excellent condition, with little to no wear or damage, will be valued higher. Make sure to store your coins properly to preserve their condition. Get it certified. If you think your coin might be worth something, consider getting it graded and certified by a professional organization like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. Certification can increase the value of the coin by proving its authenticity and condition. Imagine finding a penny in your pocket, just like any other, but then discovering it's worth over $70,000. That's exactly what happened to some lucky collectors. One story involves a man who found his 2060 penny in a change jar, not thinking much of it until he noticed a strange error. After getting it certified, he found out it was worth more than $71,000. Cut to a reenactment of someone finding a 2060 penny in their change jar, excitedly inspecting it with a magnifying glass. Tips for coin collectors. If you're just starting out in the world of coin collecting, here are a few tips. Educate yourself. Learn as much as you can about different coins, their histories, and the different types of minting errors. This knowledge will help you spot valuable coins more easily. Invest in proper tools. Invest in good tools like a magnifying glass, a coin holder, and gloves to handle your coins safely. Follow the market. Coin values fluctuate, so stay updated on trends and auctions to see how coins like the 2060 Lincoln Penny are performing in the market. So, to recap, the 2060 Lincoln Penny is no ordinary penny. Due to rare minting errors and its growing demand among collectors, it's worth a significant amount of money, with some specimens fetching as much as $71,333 in today's market. If you find one of these rare coins, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Remember, coin collecting is about more than just the value. It's about the history, the stories behind each piece, and the thrill of discovery. So, keep hunting, keep collecting, and who knows? The next treasure you find could be worth a lot more than you think. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on more amazing coin stories. Happy collecting! Hey coin collectors and enthusiasts! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we have something truly special to talk about, the 2008 no-mint mark Lincoln cent. You might be wondering, what makes this penny so valuable? Well, you're in for a treat. This seemingly ordinary penny has an incredible story and value that could blow your mind. With a current market value of over $21,000, you'll want to stick around to learn all about the history and worth of this rare coin. Let's dive right in. What is the 2008 no-mint mark Lincoln cent? Alright, let's start with the basics. The 2008 no-mint mark Lincoln cent is a part of the famous Lincoln penny series that began in 1909, designed by the talented Victor David Brenner. In 2008, the U.S. Mint made a significant change that would lead to one of the most interesting coin eras of the 21st century. The 2008 penny is part of the Lincoln Bicentennial Series, celebrating Abraham Lincoln's 200th birthday. But unlike most years, this particular coin doesn't carry a mint mark, something that was an absolute rarity. Normally, pennies have a mint mark like the D for Denver or P for Philadelphia, which tells us where the coin was made. But for some odd reason, the 2008 no-mint mark Lincoln cent had a glaring absence of this marking. It's important to note that not all 2008 pennies are missing the mint mark, only certain ones struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally didn't place mint marks on coins produced there. But the 2008 pennies, due to a mistake, went unnoticed for a while. The error that made it special. Now you may be asking, why is this missing mint mark such a big deal? Why did this small error make such a huge impact on the coin's value? The answer lies in rarity and demand. In 2008, the U.S. Mint accidentally omitted the mint mark on certain Lincoln pennies that were struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Collectors immediately started noticing this strange anomaly, and once the word got out, the coin became highly sought after. What makes it even more valuable is the fact that the Philadelphia Mint had been producing pennies for years, but they were always marked with the P. So, the absence of the mint mark stood out like a sore thumb. This rare error quickly attracted the attention of serious numismatists, and as collectors clamored to get their hands on one, the value of this penny skyrocketed. People started paying hundreds, then thousands of dollars for a single penny, a penny that originally only had a face value of just 1 cent. As you can imagine, this sudden increase in demand, coupled with the coin's limited supply, has led to the 2008 no-mint mark Lincoln cent being worth a small fortune today. Historical significance of the 2008 Lincoln cent. Aside from its minting error, the 2008 penny is historically significant. It commemorates the 200th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth, a pivotal moment in American history. The coin features the famous Lincoln Memorial design on the reverse side, which has been part of the penny for decades. But what sets the 2008 penny apart from other coins celebrating Lincoln is the unique design on the obverse, front side. In 2008, the U.S. Mint released a new design for the reverse of the penny. It was part of a series of 4 different reverse designs created to honor Lincoln's legacy. These designs included representations of Lincoln's log cabin, his formative years in Illinois, his time as president, and of course, the iconic Lincoln Memorial. The design of the 2008 penny itself is a reminder of Lincoln's impact on the nation and his legacy as one of the greatest leaders in American history. But with the added rarity of the mint mark era, this coin became even more valuable as time went on. How much is the 2008 no mint mark Lincoln cent worth? Now let's get to the part you've all been waiting for, the value of this incredible coin. As of today, the 2008 no mint mark Lincoln cent can be worth as much as $21,333. Yes, you heard that right. A penny that was worth just 1 cent when it was first minted can now fetch over $20,000 on the open market. But not just any 2008 no mint mark penny is worth that much. The value depends on several factors. Condition. Coins in mint condition, meaning they have minimal wear and tear, are worth much more than those that are scratched, dirty, or bent. A 2008 penny in uncirculated condition is a gem and can fetch top dollar. Rarity. As mentioned earlier, not all 2008 pennies are missing the mint mark. It's the rare ones from the Philadelphia Mint that truly hold the value. The less common a coin is, the more collectors are willing to pay. Certification. Coins that have been certified by a professional grading company like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, tend to have a higher market value. Graded coins come with a certificate of authenticity, which guarantees the coin's condition and authenticity, making it more appealing to serious collectors. Where to find the 2008 no mint mark Lincoln cent? Wondering where you can find this elusive coin? The 2008 no mint mark Lincoln cent can be found in circulation, but it's going to be a challenge. It's a rare era coin, so your best bet is to check through rolls of pennies from the 2008 year or, even better, search through collections from coin shops and auctions. If you happen to find one, especially in mint condition, you could be looking at a very nice profit. Some of these rare pennies have even been auctioned for over $20,000, so your penny hunting journey could pay off big time. How to tell if your 2008 Lincoln cent is missing the mint mark. So, how do you know if your 2008 penny is one of these valuable ones? It's pretty simple. The 2008 no mint mark Lincoln cent will look just like any regular penny from the same year, but when you flip it over, you'll notice the absence of a mint mark. Normally, you would see a small D or P below the date on the reverse side of the coin, but if there's nothing there, you've found yourself a rare gem. Always check closely because any small details could make the difference between a regular penny and a coin worth thousands of dollars. In conclusion, the 2008 no mint mark Lincoln cent is a coin that has captivated collectors for its rarity and the fascinating story behind its era. With a current market value of $21,333, this penny has proven that even the most unassuming coins can hold tremendous worth. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey into the world of rare coins, keep an eye out for this elusive and valuable piece of American history. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss out on the latest coin discoveries. Have you found a 2008 no mint mark penny or any other rare coins? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, keep on collecting, and remember, one penny could change your life.